coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field. Felipe Padilla will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
The relay, and it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him.
All right, guys, here's Seattle's defensive alignment.
Ready for another chance, Victor Kang.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
50th pitch of the game on its way. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Count is 1-2 now.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Cano has it. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Striding in, Victor Kang. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and one strike. On its way is pitch number 75. Line drive to left. But this is going to hang up there just long enough to be taken in on the. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Victor Kang. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Stepping up now, Kike Hernandez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Hey, right guy, right place. Here we go.
Right guy, right place.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So 2 runs on 2.
He's proven to be an awfully reliable reliever this season. He wraps this one up and collects his 20th save of the year so far.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Houston used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Colin McHugh earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Felipe Padilla has settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. MLB Network has baseball from the Emerald State. Safeco Field in Seattle tonight. Game 2 of this 3-game series. Mike Montgomery gets the ball for Seattle in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
You know, Matt, I was really impressed with him in his last outing. He pitched into the 8th inning but got a no decision. It was a really good performance, and if he keeps pitching like that, he's going to start piling up some wins.
A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I love what Kyle Seager brings to the table for this team. He had over 20 runs batted in.
Digging in, Victor Kang. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers. Now the pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
Now the 2-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
Stay hot, baby.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Victor Kang. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Come on, baby. See you drive it.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So with that, the top of the third inning will continue at least one more batter.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. You're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
Right here. Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go, kid.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Stepping into the box, Leonis Martin. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the he or his club have been hoping for. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So with one away, a couple of teams out of the AL West doing battle in this one. Settling in now, Victor Kang. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
All right, come on now, let it fly.
Hey, your pitch right here. Let's go.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Popped him up. Seager has a play, and the inning is over. 2 left for the Astros as they hold on to a 4-1. 1 away for Seattle now in inning number 7, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Line to the right side. Springer is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, talk about hitting into some...
Need you right here.
Now
One
at the
time.
plate, Victor Kang. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. Next will be the designated hitter, Kike Hernandez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Come on now, he doesn't want any part of you. Let's go.
And prior to the 0-2, we'll move to first. And he'll get back in safely. And again a throw, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Kang on at first, nobody out. Runners off for second. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Ball 2.
Hey, keep it going. Need you right now.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Juan Lagares. He singled his last time up.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire, but what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Digging in once again, Andrew Susak. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Not too many more shots left. Home half. Stepping into the box, Kyle Seager. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Hey, come on, guys.
Giles sets. Here's the 0-2. Hit sharply toward the right side. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Drew Nickerson will be summoned into the game to take over at first following the injury.
Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing. 1 pitch and he gets the save. He doesn't get paid by the pitch, so he just figured he'd end it quickly and hit the showers. Good call.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Houston led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Doug Fister earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Ken Giles closes the door for the save, his 21st of the year. So that just From Southeast Texas, we welcome you inside Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the New York Mets and the Houston Astros. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one, as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, Dallas Keuchel, a left-hander out of Oklahoma, will be on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low 3s. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low 3s in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. And this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
The 1-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cespedes is there. 2 gone. Time now for a quick look at the hometown app. In now, Victor Kang. He'll lead it off against Steven Matz. First pitch on its way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. In a check swing here, appeal down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up. Ball 1.
Let's go right here.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting.
Digging in to try it again, Victor Kang. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Oh, big dog right here, one time.
He's set. Here it comes.
Nice
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kike Hernandez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Soft liner to the left side. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. At the plate, Michael Conforto. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in now, Victor Kang, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Right guy, right place. Here we go.
Oh, now.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Marisnik on third with two out.
Drive him in right now.
Come on, Houston! Ain't no one better right here.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Cespedes will put this one away to retire the side. And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. New York crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Steven Matz earns his 5th winner of the year. Dallas Keuchel takes the loss despite working 7 strong innings. First open of the year 2000. We're live inside Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. Today it's the second of this 3-game series between the New York Mets and the Houston Astros. Stay tuned for Astros baseball. Lance McCullers is on the mound for Houston in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, when you dive into the numbers with this guy, he's a pretty good strikeout pitcher. Just under 9 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So I would expect him to punch out quite a few guys in this one here today.
At the plate, Victor Kang. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. These Mets, fellas, as they take the field here today, well, they come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've had a rough go of it of late as they've lost 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nothing in the Houston first. We've played an inning from Minute Maid Park. Scoreless on the show. Ready now, Victor Kang. He'll begin things here against Matt Harvey. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Here's George Springer. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Harvey over to first, and a dive, but he's back.
All right, one time right here.
From the stretch, and there he goes towards second. Strike taken to throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Well, he showed a lot of patience to work out that walk, but it got erased pretty quickly. Always hate to give outs away on the base pass, especially when you've gotten on base for free.
Into the box now, Victor Kang. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Ready on 1-2. Missed with a slider.
up there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. George Springer is on deck. Another full count offering on its way. Fouled off. 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And that's low, ball 4. So here's the cleanup hitter, George Springer. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a move over to first. Runner back safely. Kang stands at first with 1 out. And another throw over. And he just manages to get his hand in.
Hey, let it rip one time.
Once more, a throw over. And a dive, but he's back in. Another throw over. And he'll dive back in.
Let it fly right here. Hey, good one up there, huh?
From the belt, kicks and deals. Ground ball right side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Ball's hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kike Hernandez. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here.
Let's go, kid.
A bouncer up the middle. Reined in to Cabrera for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More to come from Houston after this. Ready for another shot now. Victor Kang. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Count now a ball and a strike.
Your pitch right here, kid. Let's go.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Goodell has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. We're in the 7th now. 4 to 1 our score to this point.
Hey, need you right here. One time. Let's go.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And it's fouled away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Leading off the inning, J.J. Benton, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Hernandez is there. He's got it 1 away. Here's the third baseman, David Wright, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th.
Hey, 2 outs here, 2 outs.
Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more. Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Astros took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Lance McCullers wins his third of the season. Afternoon baseball now from the juice box. Colin McHugh gets the start for Houston in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
And now a chance to meet the Mets. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if La Potencia, Yoenis Cespedes, can keep it going.
Stepping up to the plate as Dribble Cabrera, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. McHugh pauses. Here's the 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball from Minute Maid Park right after this. So digging in now, Victor Kang, and if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. These Mets, fellas, as they take the field here today, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, Dero, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And let's focus our attention on catcher Travis d'Arnaud. He's going to have to step up today and have a...
Coming to the plate now, Victor Kang. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
First delivery to him on the way. Popped up. Right is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on. Now in the box, J.J. Benton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 1-2. Hard on the ground at first. Kang takes it in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
No outs here.
To short, hit hard. And there's his first base hit in this one. Standing in, Victor Kang. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Hey, let it rip, let it rip.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. The 1-2. Popped him up. Right as room in foul territory. 2 down.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well,
now to the plate, Victor Kang. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Hey, right guy, right place. Here you go.
Keep it going now. Keep it going.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
Hey, leave it right here. Come on, kid, let's go.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2. Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
6-3, the final score today. The Houston Astros came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Josh Fields gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Ken Giles wraps it up for the save, his 23rd of the campaign. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First quarter.